My name is Amadi, and I come from a village that believed warnings are for foolish people. We believed that smart people waited for proof. At the edge of our village stood a small shrine that most of us passed every day without looking twice. And inside it was a drum, old, cracked and wrapped in animal skin. Children were warned never to touch it, not because it was dangerous, but because elders said it was useless. They called it the warning drum. The elders said it had spoken once in the past, long before my grandfather was born. When it spoke, trouble followed. But since then, it had been silent for generations, and most people believe it had lost its power. Some even joked that the drum had grown tired of talking to stubborn humans. I laughed at those jokes. Everyone did. Life in the village was good. Farms were full, the river behaved, and traders passed through often. People were comfortable, and comfort makes people careless. Then small strange things began to happen. A hunter disappeared and returned 3 days later, shaking and refusing to talk about what he saw. Cracks appeared in the farmlands, seen at first, lines drawn by a child. The river pulled back from its banks as if it was afraid of something ahead. People noticed, but not enough. Some said every land had moods. Others said you worry too much, and that is how danger likes to be welcomed with excuses. One night, the village was quiet, and the moon was thin like a broken plate. The drum spoke. Just once. Boom. Not loud, not repeated. Just one deep sound that moved through the air, like a warning carried by breath. Dogs barked, babies cried, and adults rushed out of their homes. People stood frozen. Then someone laughed nervously. Maybe a spirit tripped, he said. Another added, if the drum only speaks once, then maybe it forgot the rest of his message. Laughter spread. Fear shrank. By morning, people had already decided the sound meant nothing. The elders met, serious at first, then relaxed. There is no clear message, one elder said. We should not panic. And that was the moment the village failed the test. In the days that followed, the cracks on the ground became wider. The river smelled strange, and birds avoided the western field. I went to the elders and said to them, something is wrong. The drum warned us. One elder smiled tiredly. Amadi, he said, fear makes noise in empty minds. People laughed again. I also laughed, but not because I agreed. I laughed because standing alone is uncomfortable. That night, curiosity pushed me where wisdom feared to go. I entered the shrine alone. The drum sat there quietly, like it had always been there waiting. I touched it. Nothing happened. As I turned to leave, I noticed faint carvings on its side. Words so old, they look like scratches. They read, once is mercy, silence after is judgment. My chest tightened, and I told the elders. They sighed and said, you have been drinking too much of palm wine. Fear is now teaching you how to read lies. No one listened. Then traders arrived. They wanted land exactly where the cracks were worse. They offered money, jobs, and promises. The elders hesitated briefly, then agreed. Comfort won again. The agreement was signed. That night, the ground broke. Not slowly, not gently. The earth opened like a mouth. Farms vanished. Trees fell and houses cracked. People screamed and ran. The next morning, the village still stood but wounded. The traders were gone, the wealth was gone, and the land was ruined. The elders went to the shrine together. They unwrapped the drum, they struck it, and yet nothing happened. Not even an echo. Just wood. That was when understanding finally arrived. Too late, but heavy. The drum had not failed us. We failed it. I am old now. When children ask me what the drum said, I tell them the truth. It said everything we needed to hear. We just did not like the message. Moral of the story. Warnings are not repeated to make you comfortable. They are given early to give you a chance. Silence does not mean safety. Sometimes it means the warning periods are over. If something feels wrong, don't laugh it away. If advice makes you uncomfortable, don't ignore it. If a warning comes early, don't wait for it to shout. Listen the first time, act before it's too late. Because the warning you ignore today may become the story someone else tells about you tomorrow.